Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Rudy again with your Yard Service, and this is a quick update of the trailer situation we have had a few days ago with the fender going loose and the tire blown out. So let me update you what has been done and what you guys shall be looking for if you have a trailer. So I'll keep you updated what I paid and what has been done to this trailer here in order to get it back onto the road again safely. All right, so most obvious, they have changed the tire, or like put new tires on. This one was blown out, so new tire for this, of course. Then they have put the spare tire back onto as a spare tire. So we have two new tires, brand new tires here. They also replaced this one here. Because it started rubbing on the fender as the fender got loose and kind of like got in the way of the tire. So that's one precaution. Also, they mentioned the reason why this tire blew out is they said like it hasn't been the fender, so the fender was fine just with the way it has been installed factory. So the tire blew out. They say like the biggest reason is they found kind of like aging marks inside the web here. So this is the tread seemed to be totally fine. So I couldn't see any wear or tear on the thread or like cracks on the sidewall here. So that was all perfectly fine. But he said like there were like aging cracks right there. Let me get this in. Of course, so right in here you would see aging cracks like a spider web, and that caused the tire to blow out. So only a trained eye will see that. Well, now of course I will know it and I will look out for that. For some strange reason he said like the other side is fine for now, so no need to replace that. So anyways, so he replaced the two tires here. Brand new tires. I love that new rubber smell. Then of course the fender was put back on, same fender. They had to put in two new lights, obviously, because they were kind of like busted over here and there, and new wiring, of course. Then I took the opportunity to, hang on, like on the way into the shop, the breakaway cable switch gave me some grief and basically activated the brake. So they replaced the switch here, new cable for the breakaway, and also new battery to activate the switch. For some reason on the way to the shop the brake got activated, so but then I was able to continue as the switch would kind of like go into neutral again. Some weird reason. I'm glad it happened onto the way to the shop anyways, so they had to they could address that at the same time. So that got done. And then here earlier this spring I had a pallet loaded up to onto the trailer. Of course they used the forklift, and of course they didn't pay attention to stay on top of the reinforcement, those guys here. So they basically drove over to this side where there's only mesh. So this is new on both sides, this one here and this one here. As you can see, like the The distance is kind of like off now, which is great. Who cares about the visual deterrence? All the way that matters is kind of like, now it's kind of like good for the future. I didn't, or they didn't take the sign down, so we still have potential issues on this mesh. But up to this point, that hasn't been an issue. What the additional reinforcement did, though, as you can imagine, it increased the weight of the gate. I got away only mounting that one Gorilla lift onto the left side here, and the reason why I only have one, because if I had two, for some strange reason, although the gate is quite heavy, if I had the second one up, even with the least minimum cable resistance, it would lift up the gate once on the ground. So I had to take this off, and I even had to install this side here with a little bit of slack in the cable. You see that? Although you're not supposed to, but that was the only way to not have it being pulled up once it's lowered. So anyways, so I have to change that. I probably would have, because the gate is considerably more heavy at this point. There was a wasp, hello. There's so many wasps this year. So I'm probably gonna reinstall the second Gorilla lift on this side and see where we get it, and hopefully that will fix the issue of the way heavy gate now, so it's not as heavy to lift up again. That's what the Gorilla lift is for anyways. Yeah, so those have been the changes on that trailer. So repair of the tires, well, not repair, kind of like swapping of the tires, brand new tires on this side, spare tire back onto where it belongs, fender back on, same fender, new lights, because the busted fender got them ripped out, or non-working conditions. The breakaway cable for the brake assist, and then the reinforcement of the mesh on the gate. So that was actually not related to the issue of the tire, of course, but I took the opportunity once in the shop, have them do it. So what did I pay? What did you pay? So I paid about $1,200 Canadian to get this all fixed and all beautified and being ready for the future operation. That's what we're gonna do here, yeah. Anyway, so $1,200 setback and investment into the trailer here. And lesson learned, although everything seems to be fine from the outside, your tires and stuff, is to have a look in between the treads to look for aging, not wear, because anyone is looking out for that, but like in between the treads to see if there is any kind of crackling going on. So have a peek there once in a while, and then excuse me, and then he also pointed out to be good on checking your torque. Where are we? No, there. Torque on the tires, on the rims. He set it to 100 pound. And so check that once a month. I'm way off here. So right there, check the wheel, the lug nuts every once a month for proper torque, and also keep it properly inflated. What I do when I park the trailer, or when I know it's sitting for a longer period, I always put like a board. You can put basically anything that protects the tire from the sun. Basically put that up like so the sun doesn't beat on the tire, and it's somewhat protected from the UV rays, so the tires last longer even though they are sitting. So there you guys, there you have it. Lots of lessons to be learned, and it also tells you to be on the preventative side of things, because then, although you may not see the initial benefits, it keeps you on the road and keeps you rolling, keeps you safe, everyone else around you safe, and most likely will not cause you to put up a whole bunch of money when you actually need the equipment. So now I've been down for a few days, missing out on jobs, missing out on revenue. You don't want that to be happen. So the best thing would be if you invest in maintenance in your downtime, in your down season, if you have that. So that way you can be rolling and making money all year round when you actually need it. So thanks for watching. This is Rudy here with your yard service. Talk to you next time.